friends, welcome to Stuti's Cuisine. Actually, I have put this headband on my hair because I've just oiled my hair and I'm thinking of taking a bath, so it's just kept inside to absorb it. Today I'm come with another sweet recipe, and it is rice chip pudding. It's also called in Malayalam Ada Pradhaman. It's usually made during Onam festival, and there's no need of waiting for a festival to come. You can make it anytime when you feel like having. So I have had it before, and I think it's a very famous sweet dish in Kerala where people just love to make it and they have it. Yes, I've also tasted it and it's very good. I remember having it years ago at my daughter-in-law's place in Kerala. It was my daughter-in-law who made it, and I remember she came close to me, sat down and asked me, how is it? So I said, it is good. And so which means it's done when special people come to visit them, and it was really good. As all recipes, there are various ways in doing it, and it's up to each one, their comfort level and what they have at home to make it accordingly. A very important thing, thank you very much for all the subscribers, and please share it. I need your valuable comments, and I truly appreciate each one of you all commenting, and thank you very much. Let's go to the other side and see the ingredients and how we make it, okay? The ingredients for rice flake pudding, or in Malayalam it is called Ada Pradhaman. Rice flakes, 250 grams, which is, we get it ready-made and it comes in flakes. You can put it as it is, or you can break it into small bits and use it. Jaggery, 500 grams. Light brown sugar, 1 cup. Cardamom, half to 1 teaspoon. Ginger powder, 1 teaspoon. Water for dissolving the jaggery. Dry fruits, I've taken 100 grams of each, that is coconut slices, cashew nuts and raisins. Ghee, 3 to 5 tablespoons as per how we are using it. I've used milk. Milk that is 18%, okay? 18% of milk, and the Maggie coconut powder. 18% of milk, I've used 2 cups. The coconut milk powder, Maggie, the thick coconut milk out of Maggie powder, I have put 5 heaped tablespoons. And for the thin extract, the second extract, I have put 3 heaped tablespoons. So these are the ingredients I'm going to use, and in case I have forgotten anything, I will let you know while I'm making it. So let's start doing it. So here I've kept my wok, that's the largest one I have. I'm going to fry the nuts in clarified butter or ghee first, and I've got one over here which is filled with water, maybe 2 or 2.5 liters of water. I've kept it to boil so that I can put the rice flakes in it. So I'm going to start with putting the ghee, 1 tablespoon. I'm going to fry the cashew nuts. Okay, I'll just take it out now. Take it out fast once it's roasted because it will get burnt. I'm going to fry the sliced coconut. We get these coconut sliced ready-made in the shop. It's so much easier. Okay, so I'm going to take it out. My water is getting boiled on the other side. Let's take this out. We're going to put the raisins. So ready to see how it gets plumbed up. And I'm going to just take it out. Okay, so here are the fried nuts. We'll keep it aside. And now I'm going to put the jaggery. It will get melted. Okay, so I'm going to put some water. Put around 150 ml of water. It will get dissolved very soon, okay? And in the meantime, we'll go to the side. Here you see it's boiling. And I'm going to put the rice flakes in it. I'm putting it just that way. Put a lot of water while you're boiling it because it has to be really soft and it should not stick to each other, okay? I have 2 types of jaggery, so just wanted to finish the one which I had before, so I just, put both together. Stir this now and then, just to be sure that it doesn't get caught at the bottom, okay? Actually, I'm buying this sort of rice flakes for the first time. So whatever, it's rice flakes, so it's like Ada Pradhaman. It has to get fully well cooked. You can just take one and see between your fingers. Otherwise, once you further cook it in sugar syrup or jaggery, it's not going to get cooked after. So we have to see that at this stage, before removing it out, it has to get well cooked. Okay, so we'll come back after it's cooked and the jaggery is fully melted. So here you see, the jaggery is fully melted. Okay, and I'm going to switch this off. Here my rice flakes have all curled, and let me see whether it's, here you see it's well cooked. Just mash it between and you'll see it's well cooked. Or you can even put it in your mouth and see whether it's cooked. So I'm going to just take it to the sink, drain this, and I'm going to wash it with cold water. Okay, and I have switched off the jaggery too. Now here I am washing the rice chips under cold running water to take away all the starch. Here we see that the rice chip has turned curls and elongated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut it into small bits and use it. That's it. So I'm just going to keep it here to drain. Now about this rice flakes, it just curled this way. So what you can do is you can just let it get curled inside, and it's really nice to eat it and it's curled. So I'm going to curl it and let it be that way, and you can just cut it into bits this way if you want, this way, or you can just leave it as it is. Okay, into small bits, not that small, because when you eat it, it's going to roll. I just love it. You see, it is going to be really so good this way. Okay, so that's perfect. Okay, here's the melted jaggery. Okay, just put it off. Now I switch it on, and I'm going to put this rice flakes in it. Okay, so we are going to mix it with jaggery. So it has to get well cooked in the jaggery. Okay, so it has to absorb all of it, so that we don't get the raw taste. And the jaggery has got a slight salt content, but you can put some salt in it, just a pinch of it, and mix it. Now the jaggery, which has got sediments, has to be first strained and then put the rice curls. Now the transformed rice flakes into curls have to be well saturated with the jaggery. So here it has reduced to a certain extent, but we still have to reduce it. Keep on stirring it, and I've just moved to a bigger burner because it is faster. Little more to go. Okay, at this stage I'm going to put the sugar too, and it's going to liquefy again because of the sugar. So you have to keep mixing it again. Okay, I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of ghee. It gives a nice taste. Wow, it's got such a nice, the flavor, the aroma of the jaggery, the ghee. Wow, it's so good. I just lowered the heat. Now I'm going to put this second extract of the coconut milk. Okay. And we have to keep just stirring it till it gets nice and get absorbed. Okay, so put it on medium high, just mix it in between so that it doesn't get caught. What nice smell of the coconut extract. Oh my god, the Maggie coconut powder is, I tell you, it's just the same as the fresh coconut. So much easier, and the smell of it is so good. This is the second extract I've put. Okay, so we wait for it to get reduced and get blended well with the rice pieces, the flakes. Okay, see, now reduce a little bit, and I'm going to put the 18% milk here. Okay, wow, 2 cups of it. Let's mix it. You can put even plain milk, whatever you get, but when you put 18% full cream milk, it's going to be even more tastier. It has to get well combined with the second extract which we put initially. We have to keep stirring it, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to put 1 more tablespoon of ghee. Okay, so see how wonderful it looks. So I'm going to put the ginger powder and the cardamom powder. Mix it, blend it together. It's a little bit too thick, so we need to loosen it, but I still have the first extract of the coconut milk, okay? Okay, before I put my first extract of coconut milk, I'm going to put 2 cups of plain milk. This is 2% milk, it's the plain milk, because it's a little bit thick, so I want it to be loosened. And we'll just give it a mix. Because when you keep it for some time, when it gets cold, it gets again thickened. So what you can do is, you can either put the plain milk or you can put coconut milk, whichever you prefer. Or you can even put boiled cool water if you think that you don't want the milk to be added anymore. So it's up to you to decide on what you want. It's very good. For children especially, because it's jaggery and milk. I remember in Bombay, when I used to work, I used to just make different sorts of pudding or payasam and keep it in the fridge in different containers, and my children used to just have it. So the only problem was when I put nuts, my daughter doesn't like it, and whereas my son, he doesn't mind anything. So that's how I used to make them eat, because I used to make rice pudding and even lentil pudding and just keep it, and they used to love it, you know. So while I'm at work, I used to be satisfied at least they are having something at home when they are there. So I still remember those days. Okay, so now I'm going to put the thick coconut milk. Okay. Okay, so it's all, and let's mix it all together, okay? Oh, what smell of coconut. The moment I put this coconut, it's got such a nice aroma. Okay, so we won't actually boil it, we just let it be warm, the one which I just put, the thick coconut milk, okay? And now it's time to add in the fried nuts into the rice pudding or the other Pradhaman. Put it into small bits. So that's it, it's done. I'm going to switch off the fire and it's done. So you see, so when it gets cool, it's going to even get thick. So you all have seen the steps of rice flake pudding or Ada Pradhaman. It's so tasty. And you see, here it is. You see? It looks so nice and it's so tasty. It's really rich. You see, I'm going to just taste it. And it's really so good. I tell you. Here, you see? How nice. I'm going to taste it. I tell you, the sweetness is just right for me. It might get a little more thick, so just put a little milk. Or if you don't want to put milk, then put a little boiled cool water and you can have. I would put milk because it's a pudding and it's really good. So please go ahead and try it. It's so good. It's quite a common, you all make it, but make it this way and let me know. If you have any other versions other than this, please let me know. I would love to hear your comments and please share it amongst your friends, and you all have a wonderful day.